Born into a family strong in the Force, Plo Koon's own Force sensitivity was discovered early and he was sent over to the Jedi Order for training. Like his uncle before him, he rose through the ranks of the Jedi Order and became a Jedi Knight. Finally, he had achieved his lifelong goal, and that was to become a Jedi Master. And although reluctant at first, he then accepted a lifelong seat in the Jedi High Council. Possessing great strength, Plo Koon was considered a master of hand-to-hand combat, and he was also a master of Form 5 of lightsaber combat, the Xian and the Gem So. Through time and practice, Master Plo Koon became a masterful swordsman and was capable of fending off the infamous Jedi hunter Asajj Ventress while being hampered by a broken arm. He also possessed skills outside of combat, becoming a very skilled pilot. Many Jedi considered his piloting skills to be as well known as his abilities with a lightsaber, going as far as to be considered the third best pilot in the Jedi Order after Anakin Skywalker and Sassy Tin. In addition to being a Jedi, Plo Koon also belonged to the Baron Do, a Force sect predating the Jedi from his home world of Doran. In fact, many members of his family were part of this sect over the centuries. As such, he was a master of a number of their techniques. One of these techniques was a virtually unknown Force power, a forbidden Force technique called Electric Judgment. To many Jedi, this seemed to be too close to the Force lightning employed by their enemies, the fearsome Sith Lords, and it kind of was. Electric Judgment appeared as a yellow or a green energy instead of blue or white lightning that the Sith let out. But otherwise, it was very similar in both appearance and usage to Force lightning. This power was uncommon and controversial among the Jedi because of its intrinsic association with anger and aggression. During one instance where Plo Koon actually did use this Force power against his enemy, he immediately reported this incident to the Jedi Council and stated that he had felt no anger or fear as he let out the blast of lightning, instead claiming that he was indeed calm and in control of his emotions. The council asked him to contemplate whether he felt it was wrong for him to have utilized its power during the mission and whether he would use it again. After meditating and contemplating, Plo Koon concluded that it would be wrong of him to ignore the power of Electric Judgment, and that he would develop it into a useful technique. Although this Force power was not common knowledge within the Jedi Order, over a half-century later, Electric Judgment was also used by the son of Han and Leia, Jacen Solo, a famed Jedi Knight who ultimately went on to become a Dark Lord of the Sith called Darth Caedus. Alright Star Wars fans, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, feel free to leave a thumbs up down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and don't miss out on any of my future videos that I will post on this channel. Have a fun day my friends, and in closing, don't forget, may the Force be with you always.